You know what I'm saying? What they did, all that good stuff.
Yeah. Man,
Yeah, all that good
look,
stuff.
look, look. Yo, man, y'all come on in. Well, I ain't got to say come on in because y'all already done jumped in the chat, man. Appreciate y'all for stopping in again, man, for another quick pop-up show.
Yeah, man.
Um, this is becoming pretty current. I mean, common because it's football season, man. I thought football season was gonna never get back to being football season, but hey, we
Telling you.
here, man. And guess what? Week zero in college football is coming.
Oh, wee.
It's Saturday.
Yeah, it's that time again, ain't it?
It's
It's
that
that
time
time.
again. It's just that close. And our Dirty Birds, man, they head to Miami Friday. Well, they head out tomorrow, but they play Friday night, man, 7 p.m. in Miami. And hey, man, it's been all kind of things going on with this quarterback position, but we gonna get into it, man. But Chris, what's good, man? You know what to do after that. Shout out to chat.
Hey, man. First of all, man, it's great to be back in here, man. You know, it's not the three, not the two, it's AUNO. And I'm with the bro Smitty, man. We're going to get in here talk about some Falcons today, man. Getting closer to the last preseason game, just like Smitty stated. We're going to get into, who's starting, all that good stuff. We'll get into the quarterback situation, but we got a few topics that we're going to talk about today, though. Chat,
Facts.
what up?
Facts. But DSGB, what's good, my guy? He said, okay, so it's not a red flag that Penix ain't starting Friday. He was asking the press conference if he was ready to play Friday. He said, no, I only got 3 practices. Like, what? You know what? But I mean, look,
What? What's
before
wrong
we
with
get started,
that?
bro, it's 3 practices. You can't do nothing all 3 practices. He's got to get full contact practice, if that makes sense. He's got to get mental reps as well. And I told y'all that's the most key important thing right now. Mental reps. It ain't got nothing to do with physical because you see him running up and down the field in practice. So it's not his body, it's up here. And he's got to go through, he's got to get used to Tommy Reese as well. And a lot of people not thinking about that either. We have a new offensive coordinator. He's learning a new system. He has a new quarterback coach, new offensive coordinator, everything. You got to take all that into accountability, man. So nothing just jump off the map just like that. If it was that easy, I have my ass out there playing at 47 years old. Just saying.
Man, yeah, man, you gotta. I mean, it's a definitely a mental aspect to it. He wants to make sure. And the thing about it is, I love the honesty because I don't want nobody just going out there just, trying to be egotistical. I mean, so I mean,
Chris, how many
I
times
love
I
the
said
honesty.
that?
I love the honesty, brother, because again, so I want him fully healthy. Falcons fans, we want him fully healthy. We don't want
Yeah.
no despairing. I know it feels like despairing and whatnot of what he's saying, but everything. But the whole time, Michael Penix has been keeping it honest, and he has only had three practices. You know what? Because what tomorrow they're gonna be flying, so like that, it's really gonna be
Yeah.
walking. But my
Yeah, it's
thing
gonna be
is, look
walked through
at
the
it
next
though.
2 days, really. So
Right. But still, we have another 2 weeks after, what I'm
right.
saying? Still, what I'm saying? Get this thing together. And think about this too. Next week, there will be no media involved. Like media is shut out away from the practices and whatnot. So they'll be able to get some work in. They'll be able to get some things in that's maybe not so vanilla. They can try to, make a decision. I feel like it's coming, but the reason why it hasn't came yet is because they really don't know who they want to be starter just yet. Or they
Right.
could have an idea and they just want to make sure, you want to double and triple check things. So
Facts.
yeah, man.
And I'm glad you said there's no media. Because like
Yeah.
I said, he's learning a new scheme. So without the media that are getting on their nerves, they can focus. And they don't want to give out their game plan week one to the Pittsburgh Steelers. That's the main reason why. One of the main reasons why we don't know who's going to start because you don't want a game plan too early and somebody get an advantage on you.
Right.
Miss Jenny, what's good? What's good? She said I thought they would bring clarity and give us a better sense of what to expect from this team going forward. But somehow I'm left with even more questions, and I get it. Trust me, I get it.
Yeah. Yeah.
But thank you for the super chat, Miss Jenny. I truly appreciate you.
Super,
She
super.
said, I just keep reminding myself Matt Ryan is this team's best interest at heart and won't let it head in the wrong direction. And that's where you got to keep it. You got to keep your confidence in the front office. And I know the last regime, and there's no shot to them. I think they messed up when they brought in that offensive coordinator. I think that just threw the whole plan off. But again, I think having a quarterback, and I said this on my boys' show earlier tonight on iHeartRadio. Um, I think y'all got to remember with this quarterback position, Matt Ryan is out there practicing with them, communicating. So that means he's probably in the film room as well. So he's getting all of these quarterback prepared along with this coaching staff. Not only Penix, not only Tua, not only Strand, not only Rush. Every single one of these guys is getting a pep talk from Matt Ryan as to what he sees and what they can work on and what they can do better to make this work. So this is why I'm not really worried about who's going to start. But let me say it like this. I got confidence whoever's going to start is going to be ready week 1, no matter who it is. And and don't get me wrong. I know Tua hasn't looked right. I know Penix has been hurt. Strand has looked like a superhero so far. But you got to trust the process to what the coach is doing and what they're game planning for. Because they if you see, you can see it right now. Their incohesiveness as to what they're doing, and they're all on the same page. It showed on the field last Saturday. That is a positive sign. So
right.
Just know that Matt Ryan got his hand on this as a quarterback, as a president of football, and really as a GM too. That he's just not going to let anything just fly off the handle. Just trust me when I tell you that. But go ahead.
Yeah, no. I mean, you hit every nail on the head. Honestly, too, think about it. This is a new regime, a whole new front office and whatnot. So you got to give them an opportunity to operate. After every regime, you got to give them an time to operate to see if they can be better than what you just had. So going into it, I know some things may look a little murky, but at the same time, you just got to, trust the process. I know you're tired of trusting processes because things just ain't been working out, but
new process regime feel like processed cheese.
I mean, I get it though, but at the same time, at least it feels different now. Like, and I know we've said that before, but it really does because you have a guy that played for the team who cares about the team and about the logo and really is unfinished business. We got close, and the last time we was in the playoffs, he was the quarterback. So trying to get over that hump and just trying to find the right solution. Going to have to keep mixing some chemicals, man. Going to have to keep mixing them together.
You got to keep stay in the lab, man. You got to, just like me and you got to stay in the lab. Trevor said, Unky said Mike will not play so fast. I'm glad because I don't want to rush back. And I was asking, I'm glad he cleared point blank period. And think about it, man. We keep talking about the RG3 situation. You don't want that to happen. That ruined that man's career, and he was never the same after that. So, just timing is everything. Marlon, what's up, my guy? It's been a while. Glad you could tune in, man. Appreciate you, as always. What it do, Larry? What's good?
Oh, y'all.
Yeah, I think it's smart to play two as well, man. You got to go with who's healthy right now, 100%. And honestly, I agree that I feel like Penix needs the reps. But if it's going to endanger his mental state and his physical state, you just use them 2 weeks to get him ready for week 1 if that's going to be your starter. That's what you do.
I mean, my thing is, bro, you still got all that time still left. I know it's not a lot of time, but it's still more time to get himself together. And he may be the starter. He may not be the starter, but I'm just glad that he's, taking this, day by day. He says he feels good and whatnot, but at the same time, he only had 3 games. And you want to put your best foot forward, too. As a competitor, he may just feel like, hey, man, I go out there, I'm going to be, not at the top of my game. I may be close to the top, but I may not be at the top rung of the ladder. And I need to be at the tippy top. I need to be at the best of the best that I can be, being the best version of yourself. And he may not feel like the best version of himself yet. He may be feeling like I'm getting to it because I'm getting the reps. I'm starting to get the cohesiveness with the team, but I'm not quite there yet. And I don't want to go out there on the field and give half effort to this fan base because they deserve, as we do deserve, the best version of whoever's going to be out there. So that's another reason why, I really respect what he's saying, because don't give me no half behind stuff. I really don't want that. So it is what it is. We're going to see no quarterback has been named yet. So it's still time, August 26th.
And shout out to Penix for being transparent about everything. You got to know.
Just saying, man.
You
That
gotta
should mean something. That should really mean something. Telling the truth should still mean something out here. I'm just saying.
My guy, the King 8374, man, been following me for a while, man. Has a barbecue place, man, Rex, Georgia, man. Y'all please go check it out. I got to find the flyer. But he said the smart thing to do is keep 3 quarterbacks on the roster. True with that. But it's gonna be 3, and I'm gonna just tell y'all, it's gonna be Tua, Penix, Strand, and Cooper Rush is going to the practice squad. If somebody pluck him, oh well, because that press conference the other day let me know when they asked about the quarterback situation, and he said all quarterback preparing the same way at the same time, doing the same thing. So if both of these guys, and Penix and Tua, gonna know the playbook, 9 times out of 10, Strand's getting comfortable with it as well. So that lets me know that they comfortable with what he doing, especially with that last preseason game. And y'all can say he's second and third string, but at the end of the day, they still professionals. Keep it real.
They fighting and scratching and clawing for a roster spot. That's what I look at.
Facts. Art Angel, what's up, my guy?
Art, what's happening?
Jules, my guy. Appreciate it.
Mm-hmm.
Evening, Jeff. Evening, my guy. He said Tua's going to have to start, but he will be on a short leash, maybe second, 2 bad games max. I agree. Definitely a short leash.
Definitely going to be a short leash.
And if Penix is ready before that, hey, it might not even be 2 games. Just saying, depending on how bad they lose. M. Dub, what's up, my guy? Been a while.
What's happening, man?
Hope everything is good, man. Hope everything is good with you, my guy.
Yeah, man. Y'all come on.
My boy Solomon with the super chat. Appreciate you. He said, I knew it would have been a rough day for Penix to play on Friday, but there is still time for him to get ready before week 1. However, I would say Tua will start week 1, and we fine with that. Fine with it. And the misconception with me saying that I was hating on him, I was just being real that the injury wasn't gonna be here, and if it was he gonna be right here? He said it himself. He's not gonna rush back. So when he ready, and it'll be that.
It's just that whole word, that H word, man, that hate. So there's just so much to it, man. Yeah. Miss Dre with another super.
Appreciate you, Miss Dre. She said Penix doesn't seem concerned about being named quarterback 1. He said he wouldn't rush himself, and we been saying that for weeks. And he said it himself finally. But seems confident that he'll be ready week 1 doesn't mean he plays week 1. Point blank, period. Yeah. He can be ready all he want. But like I told y'all, if Tua can find a way to get in sync with this offense, it's going to take a little time.
Well, one thing about it, Tua is definitely going to have his opportunity coming this Friday, because I know yesterday Michael Penix was on the depth chart, but it's officially came out that Kevin Stefanski said that Michael Penix won't be playing. Of course, Penix, he just, as we were just talking about, only 3 practices. He said he don't need to be running out there. So Tua's going to have his opportunity, and you know what I'm saying, I'll tell you, boy, life will come at you fast, because you're going to be going against your former team, and it's been reported that the Dolphins is going to treat this game as a dress rehearsal. So their starters may be out there for quite some time, you know, so just get them.
Yeah, agreed. But think about this. They're a rebuilding team. So they have to get those reps in, because all of these guys are pretty much their first time together. So they have a lot of young players and a first-year head coach. So they got to get these reps in.
Yeah, so that's what
kind of advantage with the Falcons. They do have a new coach, but their players have played together, and I think they have a bit more chemistry. Yeah, there you go. Yeah,
chemistry is a lot. You know, you're going to have our starters out there versus their starters, so they're going to be coming at Tua. So you know, Tua's going to have his game face on. But this is a perfect, really, you can say a golden opportunity, seriously, for Tua to go ahead and just impress enough to where the coaching staff can be like, okay, we like where we're going with this, you know. And then I still think, you know, Cooper Rush probably gets a quarter, and I think Jack Strand gets the second half.
Right. Brian Peoples, Carolina's finest, said, I'm not trusting Penix on that Miami field. That field is a death trap. He absolutely.
Man, what you talking about?
Man, that field been bad for a long time.
It's taken many ACLs and PCLs and MCLs and meniscus.
I remember they had a game. I remember they had a game in 2000, man. The field looked just like a pond, man. People just sliding all over the field. Field just bad. And it's crazy because when you talk about big cities and things of that nature, Miami is that city. So
Right.
you know, on that field, you should have a drain. Come on now, let's
Stop the Bobo. Come on now, let's stop the Bobo. Yeah, man.
come on,
Claim
man.
don't claim many ACLs and knees and all the other stuff, man. Shoot.
Solomon, I think he's gonna play.
Give him
I
a
want
quarter.
to say probably a quarter.
He needs
And
a
then
quarter.
Cooper Rush will play the second quarter, and Jack Strand will play the second half. And honestly, I like Jack Strand playing the second half because that gives us more reps, especially in this offense. You see, they opened up the playbook just a little bit more last week, and I absolutely love that. So, but we here to hear what Kevin Stefanski had to say today, because that dude, man, y'all might not like him, but I mean, he all right with me. He being transparent about everything. He not saying maybe this and maybe that. So yeah, he transparent. But let's see what he had to say, man. And shout out to one of my subscribers, man. They had sent me a message today and say, man, look, he up on Penix. He got confidence in Penix, which is true. And when it comes to Tua, he's kind of a little bland with it, and I get it because I told y'all Tua energy is just a little bit off. Just my opinion, though. But let's see what old Kevo has to say.
Good day out there today. Good week. And, you know, as you guys saw, this was first time for our players to go through a regular season schedule. Now, the practice themselves were not exactly how we'll do in the regular season, but the schedule was. So I thought that was good. Running cards for the first time with our players, I think, is good. And you have to be so careful when or I should say this, we coach that really, really hard, having a good card, coaching the guys up so they know what to do, and they do it with great effort. What you never want a carded period to do is just turn into a glorified walkthrough. So I thought our look teams, our scout teams, and our offense and defense going up against those cards did a nice job, and room to improve there. But now's the right time to introduce that to our players in terms of how we practice. So a lot of first this week, getting the first time through this schedule, if you will, and I thought the guys handled it well. And next thing we'll do is we'll have a walkthrough tomorrow morning before we get on the airplane and head down to Miami. But pleased with where we are from a work progress standpoint and the guys' process, I guess I should say. I'm pleased with the process, and now we got a game Friday night.
How did Mike look to you this week?
I thought he did well, and I think you guys are going to get a chance to talk to him. And I don't want to put words in Mike's mouth, but I thought he looked good. He moved around well. I think all that work, like I've told you guys the whole time, and you've seen it with your own eyes, like he's put a lot of work into this, and I think you see think you see that in his, getting away from center, making throws, et cetera, et cetera.
Will he play this week?
Mike will not play.
How do you plan to kind of handle the snap count?
That was quick.
Tua starts. Coop goes in next. Jack goes in next.
Okay, Kevin, when you guys start making the final decision on
It was going to be.
how much will Matt Ryan's input factor into the final decision?
Yeah, Matt's input factors into every decision that I make and that Ian makes. I mean, we talk through these things. These are I don't care what, no matter how big or small the decision, we talk about it. And that's that's myself, that's Matt, that's Ian, that's Greg Beatles. We say if we're going to be accused of anything, you want to be accused of over communicating on all things. So certainly Matt's input will be taken into account on all route decisions because Matt's a very good listener. So I think he does a great job of listening and hearing. And if he wants to provide his own thoughts, he does and will. But he's a big factor in really everything we do.
Also, how much will you?
Transparency when you talk to me.
There you have it. And then Ms. Dre added this. She said, speaking of transparency, our locker room seem to be full believers of very good character. Yeah, look. That's all you got to do is sell the locker room. You sell the locker room, you sell the dream to the whole team.
And my thing is that normally comes naturally to some guys, and Michael Penix really, man, has that down pat. A lot of the guys, really enjoy playing with them and being in the huddle, all that good stuff like that, how he comes to the huddle. Never, what I know Jahad Doxson, he talked about how he's never too high, never too low, no matter what happens on the play, he comes right back and he's just, the same guy, let's get after it, regardless of the result. And you got to have that because you got to have a short memory in football regardless. You can't go out there and be, dwelling on, man, I just threw a bad pass or, whatever. Or you can't get too high and be like, man, I'm killing this team today. I'm going to do everybody like that. You just got to take it one play at a time, one step at a time. And, the good quarterbacks know that, though.
Yeah, facts. Ski said the depth chart rush is over Strand. Yeah, it's going to be like that.
Yeah, it's going to be like that.
Strand is the rookie, man. He's going to always be number 4 on the depth chart. So that's just something that's normal, but he's going to play the second half. But again, going into this not the off season, going into week 1 roster cuts, I'm telling you, I would put Rush on the practice squad, and Strand is my number 3 quarterback because I would not want to risk losing him, and I just think that's the best thing to do.
You'll never see him again in the Falcons uniform. He hits that practice squad.
Nope. Another Brett Favre mistake, like I said. But Solomon said Matt Ryan will have a huge say and opinion when it comes to the quarterback situation this season. That's absolutely true. And as I keep saying, that's why he's out there working with them week in and week out. So, look, he's got his hand on his team because he knows Arthur Blank trusted him to fill that role and do his job. He's going to do it to the best of his ability. Silk brought these stats up.
Yep, I was going to get to it.
Okay, go ahead.
Yep, was going to get to it. Wednesday practice, and again, as we was talking about the quarterback situation, it was a better day. The last 2 days actually been better days, more so I know for Tua as well, which is a good sign, especially going into Friday. Wednesday's practice, you had Tua going 8 for 9 on 11 on 11s, 89%, 4 for 5 on 7 on 7s, 80%. And you had Michael Penix going 7 of 9 on 11 on 11s, 78%. And you had 3 or 4 on 7 on 7s, which is 75%. And if my calculations are correct, between all 3 days so far, Tua is 17 of 24, and MPJ is 16 of 29, if I got that correct.
Yeah, I didn't know Chris was a math major.
Oh, no, not a math major, man. But I do like them stats, though.
Hey, that's how you get your point across. When you put them stats out there, can't nobody top that, man. I'm just saying. But let's listen to a little bit more of this, and then we'll go to Mike opinion and see what he had to say.
Mm-hmm.
You have to look at what these guys have done in the past as NFL quarterbacks as opposed to right now. Is that a big factor, particularly last year?
That's Aaron Moore voice.
Yeah, I think with any evaluation, really at any position, I think you do have to look at a body of work in their past. Obviously, I can only speak to the time I've been with players and live, if you will, coaching guys, but certainly you do look at your past and see what players have done in the course of their career, certainly.
With Penix not playing Friday, is there still the potential that he could play once you get to the regular week 1?
I'm not going to get into week 1. Obviously, I'm best served, and we're best served by keeping it day to day and focusing on what's in front of us. Really, this was an important week for Mike. First time out there with people around you, the offensive line, the defensive line, and I think going through a drill where you got to move up in the pocket or get chased out of the pocket, whatever it is. So I thought a really good first step for Mike in that regard. But outside of this week, I don't think it's fair to go farther than that.
Any other starters you plan on holding for that game?
I agree with that.
No.
What's the rep count going to look like? Are you wanting to give the starters more of a load in this game compared to that first game?
Yeah, spent a lot of time thinking about this. And one you learn from the data that medical provides you is how much you should do, what playing in these games, what playing in joint practices does to your first few weeks of the season from a soft tissue perspective, which I believe in. There's great data that was shared with us at the league meetings, and we've tried to follow through on a lot of that. So getting X number of plays in preseason, getting 2 joint practices, I think sets you up for success in the fall. It's not a guarantee of anything, but it does set you up. So we have a plan. We'll see how many plays we get. I also know I want to get down there and see what the game looks like and how the guys are doing and that type of thing. But
if you're looking for
hey man, if I'm looking for what, man, it's like a nice little hotel or something right there, my boy.
But see, I'm glad Stefanski said that, man. He let y'all know that they're going by the data of soft tissue injuries as as part of the reason why they're not rushing him back. See what I'm saying? Being transparent about everything. See, y'all want to know the insides and outsides as to why he's not playing Friday. They give y'all the
soft tissue injuries is a real thing, guys. I'm telling you. I've had it. Trying to come back too fast. You want to get out there on that coat. You got a little tweak in the ankle. You don't need that, man. You don't need. That's what I'm saying. Put your best foot forward. And Midrea said, she said, what's the percentage?
What the percentage?
Okay, so the 17 of 24 is 70%, and the 16 of 29 is 55%. Just being real.
I ain't messing with y'all tonight. I ain't Fridays tonight.
I don't know. I don't know what's going on. I don't know. It's getting crazy out here.
You gonna get tipped for that extra homework credit.
Hey man, I appreciate that. I appreciate that.
Right quick. Solomon said Kevin Stefanski is a long way from thinking about week 1, and that's the way to be.
Yeah.
He has to figure out who he is going to be on his 53-man roster. That comes first of all, and that's true. There is going to be some tough decisions to be made on this roster, and I keep saying that. Some of y'all favorite players might not help it. She said, "Rain Man tip."
boy.
A lot of these players might not make it. And we're gonna do a roster. We're gonna do a roster prediction tomorrow.
Yeah.
So y'all make sure y'all tune in. But some of y'all favorite players we might not pick. It's just don't be mad at us. We just going by what we see and what we hear and what we think. So
it's all objective.
Solomon trying you, man. He said, "Did you use a scientific calculator?"
Oh no. Or what it is, like the joint that we had back in high school.
The graph calculator. Yeah, the graph calculator.
I ain't gonna lie, them calculators used to come in the clutch.
Boy, what you talking about?
Coming in the
clutch. We had about 40 buttons on them, but boy, they came in handy.
No, they shoot, but you're gonna use about, depending on what classes you in, you're gonna use about 25 of them.
Facts. Boy, what you
Starters will play. Their playtime will vary by person in terms of what we end up doing with each player.
What do you want to see from Tua on Friday?
Same as every quarterback, in any game you go out there, just operate, take what's there, get us in and out of plays, those type of things.
Damn, he was brief as hell on Tua, wasn't he? About 5 words. So
I ain't fooling with you, Smitty, because I know, quick on Tua.
Bro, he spoke an entire full sentence when he was talking about Mike Penix. When he just said something about Tua, he wasn't enthusiastic about it. So y'all just keep this in mind. If he gets cut next week, keep that in mind. Told you you're gonna get that tip, didn't I? Didn't I tell you?
Man. I'll let your boy, man.
Go to Quick Trip and get that soft serve.
Hey, there it is. There it is, huh? There it is.
Yeah, let's see if it goes.
Tissue data. Is it a matter of not getting them too many snaps or getting them enough snaps?
I think enough. I think there's a sweet spot there. Again, it's not 100% like anything, but I do think there's something to be said for, we use the word callous, but getting your bodies ready for a season and not overdoing it either. Not that I've been doing this forever, but back when it was 4 preseason games, it was always 10 plays in the first game, first quarter in the second game, into the second quarter, maybe get a 2-minute drive at the and then come out of the halftime in the third game. So you'd play the first half, and then you'd come out of the halftime and put a drive together in the third game, and then you wouldn't play in the fourth game. So that's how everybody always did it, and it's changed. And I know the number of preseason games has changed as well. I don't know if there's one right way or wrong way, but I do trust in having all this data available to us and make sure that we put our guys in position to be set up for success week 1 through week 17 and so on, if you earn the plus part of that. So just tried to be very intentional about how you put the training camp together, the preseason plan together, all in an effort to get ready for what is.
He sounded like he got everything figured out, and that's good. I don't have a problem with that.
No, he's being real clear, man. That's what you want. Like I said, man, I got to catch more of these press conferences, but that's why so we do these shows too, because a lot of stuff, I'm just hearing for the first time, and I love the clarity. I don't feel like he's trying to, trying to swing me around the dance floor. I feel like, he's being straight, honest, and blunt. That's what I really need. I need to know what's going on, seriously, because we've so many times. Remember last year, it's like the Secret Service in the off season. But these guys, and the thing about it is they don't have to be obligated necessarily to tell us certain things, by rules, but at least they're being transparent, and they've been doing it honestly from the beginning. So I love the consistency. Let's keep on with the keep on, and as we're getting closer to the we're all good old word salad, man. A lot of W's in there, a lot of Q's and C's in there. Okay,
as my grandmama used to say. Hey, Raheem be doing all that damn snickering and grinning, and don't nobody be for that.
Appreciate that.
Appreciate that, Mike Kelly.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, that snickering nobody be doing. Nobody got time for that, man. Then he's almost there. We almost there. We gonna get there, and all that. Man, come on. If he's not ready, he's not ready. If somebody asked him about Braylon Trice right now, he would be right, open and honest. Well, he was coming along, but he had some setbacks, so we really don't know. And let's keep it real, like we do.
Yeah, I'm saying I'm enjoying it. Yeah, man. 5 words. That was crazy. But again, you got to go out there and win it.
Yeah, and I'm telling y'all, if he don't succeed here, he might be a backup the rest of his career if he wants to. Like I said, he's sitting on $50 million. He ain't got to play again if he didn't want to.
That's true. That's true. And you already know he's going to most likely live somewhere where, tax free, make sure everything's straight.
I think he's moving back to Hawaii, to be honest.
I can see that. I
think he's moving back home.
As we all know, long season.
When would you want to name a starter for QB?
What's good?
Whenever they tell me I have to. And that depth chart has to be.
He said good too.
No, I'm honestly not trying to be coy. Just we'll focus on what's available to us, what information's available to us. Obviously, this has been something that we need to work through as people come back off of injury. I mean, Tua's injured to start camp, and then Mike's been injured, and not doing the 11-on-11. So every day you're just trying to make decisions based on who's available to you. The good news is very, very happy with our guys and the progress they've all made.
But why would you ask that damn question? He just told you. Why you won't name a starter? He just told y'all earlier why he wasn't gonna name no starter. He asked the damn question anyway.
He not thinking about it.
He broke it down again. But see what it is, they trying to catch him slipping. They trying to catch him slipping, make him say something he wasn't supposed to say. I mean, the media kill me with that. But come on now. You can't be that damn slow. See, look, don't get me wrong, no disrespect to nobody. But a lot of these folks go to school and a lot of them still don't use common sense. I'm just saying.
Yeah, man. Nah, for real. For real, man. Again, brother, I am enjoying the transparency. And again, they trying to ask the same. Oh, Lord. They trying to ask.
What's up, my guy?
Over and over again, but the same thing. I don't think you're gonna catch Coach Ski slipping, man. He's not going to give away nothing that he give away, man. What's good, fam? You got it.
Hey, I'm saying that's exactly what they're trying to do. That's exactly what they're trying to do, but it ain't gonna work. It ain't gonna work.
You see, the talking heads already trying to make Ian Cunningham out of a liar. Yeah, trade for this guy and trade for this guy. You talking about the same guy that said we ain't gonna have this least amount of draft capital ever again. You talking about that guy?
That guy. That's all I'm saying. See, but that's what the media do, man. That's what they do. But let's finish this thing on off real quick.
I mean, ideally, before week 1, the start of week 1, the end of week, like before the game.
Yeah, I'm truly not trying to be coy. I know it's not today, so I think we'll worry about this week and then circle back with you guys next week.
AVP had mentioned back in May that ideally you'd want your guy named by the end of camp.
See, no, same question.
Kings, listen up.
That's
tired of basic.
Same question.
Hello, Ice.
Then I won't. I'm just saying.
I don't know about that
They
one.
just had the same question 3 times in the damn row. Come on, man. Come on.
They trying, bro. You know, and then at the same time, let's think about this too. I don't know. Like, I would love to be in those media rooms because I would love to ask some questions myself. But I would love to be in these media rooms because I'm thinking a lot of these guys may have like some of the same questions. And then when somebody takes your question, it's like, dang, okay, well, that's one gone. And if you go in there with maybe like 5 or 6 questions and then 3 or 4 of them are already taken, you like,
They're going to have to switch it up and ask the same question. But the thing is, sometimes, and see, and I know this because I do this when we doing interviews. If me and you, if we talk before the show, we know what question we got. And if one of us asked the question before the other one asked it, you go to the next question or you go off the fly by listening to the conversation that you're having. If you listen to the conversation that you're having, you can ask a question out of that conversation to take the place of that question that you was going to ask and just keep it going.
yeah.
So, come on, man. Let's use common sense.
I try my best to keep a nice list of questions, you know, even if it might be something simple, at least just have it down because I know plenty of times like we do interviews. Sometimes Smitty asks questions that be right there on my paper. I'd be like, oh, well,
Go to
you
the
that. You know what I'm saying? So
next.
it happens. You got to have something, or like you said, go with the flow of it. You know, sometimes I can be able to piggyback off of something that the person may say and be like, oh, okay, well, since you don't say that, you know, boom, 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 you know. So yeah, man, it's got, you know, not everybody can do it. I understand, but you know, it'd be the same questions from a lot of guys sometimes.
Right.
That's why I like Tori, man. Tori be having them thing going. She be asking all kind of questions.
Yeah, Tori be on it, man. I can't wait till I get Tori on the show because I know she's gonna be up front with everything. Met her at training camp a couple times. She real upbeat and down to earth. She open and honest about everything. But let's see what Mike Penix got to say about you know, him playing. And a lot of people mad, you know, that he's not playing this week. But like again, I said I get it because I've been there before. But let's listen to what he got to say and pray no commercial don't come on.
Mike, how's it getting back out there? 11 on 11.
I feel good. I feel good. Excited to be back out there, doing all that team stuff. And
what was kind of your expectations for this week and getting more of those 11 reps? Obviously, Kevin's talked ad nauseum about how much work you've been doing outside of the 11 period, but kind of what was this week like for you and what were you wanting to show?
Yeah, it was great. I just wanted to get back in the rhythm of things. You know, obviously, whenever you put a D lineman out there, things start moving a little bit faster. So, just getting back to slowing the game down in that aspect of it. So, and I do feel like, you know, each day since my first day out there, I've been getting better and getting more comfortable and confident with that. So,
what's the hardest part about?
And see, that's what I keep telling y'all. The mental part is the most important part. Learning how to slow the game down. Learning how to go through your progressions again. Learning how to read the field, learning to read what defense they're all lined up in, what a Mike linebacker, who's blitzing, where the safety is. All of that is mental. So physical is I would say 40%. I'm sorry, physical is 60%, but mental is the rest. It's not all physical. It's mental.
That's
it's
fair.
a mental sport. Just saying.
Yep, that's a fair number.
From where you've been all offseason to being in whole team drill, like what's the hardest aspect of that curve into 11?
It's just more reps. It ain't hard though, but that's what come with it. So, but it's not hard. It's exciting for me because like now I get more than 8 reps a day. So I'm like, great, let's go.
You kind of took like a minor hit. It appeared on Monday where like Chris got pushed back.
Yeah, a little bit. Mm-hmm.
How much does that help at all? A little bit to kind of get rushed. I know it was a huge hit. But.
Yeah, it's great. I mean, obviously we don't want that. Obviously out there, you know, they preach not to let quarterbacks get hit, but it's football. You know that those things happen.
Facts.
No accidents happen, but it's good. I felt good. I felt confident. I completed the pass, thank God. So, yeah, good.
physically, based on the timeline that you're on, do you feel like you could start week 1? You'd be ready to go.
There you go with that
reps
shit.
and the way you feel.
Yeah, I feel great. Like right now, I got cleared to do 11 on 11 for practice. You know, obviously, but each and every day I'm getting better, getting more confident. You know, I'm not playing this week because, obviously I only had 3 practices under my belt doing 11 on 11 stuff. But I've been feeling really good. And, as long as I keep the track that I'm on, I definitely feel like I will be where I need to be mentally and physically, to feel confident enough to go out there in week 1. And, as far as, being healthy and all that, I feel good. So.
AKA be the best version of myself come week 1. That's what you want.
That's what it's about.
That's what you want, man. That's what you want.
Somebody, George Clay Dre, what's up, man? He said, I think the Falcons saving Penix for the season. They might not want Penix to put anything on film and surprise folks come game 1. This third game just may be evaluation for Tua hamstring. That's all it is. It's evaluation game for the depth pieces and the practice squad. That's what the third game is always for. Just like that's what the fourth game was always for. But they pushed the roster cuts all the way back to cutting everybody at once. Back in I'd say 5-6 years ago, maybe a little longer than that, it used to cut after every game. But they changed it to everybody getting cut at the end of preseason. And I get it. You want to evaluate everybody, so yeah, I get it.
Absolutely, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. What you got here said, great job by the organization. Jamal, what up? Great job by the organization putting the health of Tua above fans. Excitement to see him play a few preseason snaps. Great leadership from Matt, Ian, and Stefanski. Hey,
you meant to say Penix, not Tua.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. The health of Penix. Man, shoot. The thing about it is, I'm thinking about the health of Tua. To be honest, in the back of my mind,
it ain't looking promising, bro.
Nah,
let's listen to one more question. This ain't that long, but go ahead right quick.
No, I was just about to say. I was just saying I ain't gonna lie to you. I am thinking about it. I am.
We got you, man. I mean, look, you got to think. Not only does he have a concussion history, you got to think about that hip he messed up at Alabama too. That's deep in the back of people's minds as well, because I've heard that a couple times while I was out.
When we saw you scramble out, roll out to the right side, we know that's not your game. That's not something we do you a lot. But how did it feel to get out and doing that?
Man, she got the coffee creamer for you.
I got to go get your creamer because this shit ridiculous.
I'm just waking up about 7:30 in the morning, pouring me a cup of Joe. Got my coffee creamer ready.
She messed up my joke.
Uh-oh.
She messed up my joke. It done threw me out of whack. She messed up my joke.
Dang.
Ain't that a bitch?
That's the only thing to be about it, man.
Yeah, let's get back to it, man. Hopefully we won't get cut off this time.
Shouldn't be that much.
As far as being healthy and all that, I feel good. So.
Monday we saw you scramble out, roll out to the right side. We know that's not your game. That's not something we do you a lot. But how did it feel to get out and doing that?
Yeah, it felt good. It felt good to get out of the pocket. Probably got about 6 yards, but it's positive, man. But it feels good. That running aspect of it, that was the easiest part coming back from, as far as the straight line stuff, but it felt good to be able to just be out there and, reacting to the pressure and, getting out of the pocket, whenever I needed to.
Did you want to play? Yeah. Did you have that conversation? Did you want to play Friday?
This Friday? Nah, it's soon. I only had 3 practices, 11 on.
See, there they go with them stupid ass questions. That's enough of that.
Did you want to play? Yeah.
Come on, man. What you think?
No, I mean, I get it.
Does he want to play? Yes. Should he play? No. Come on, man.
What's happening, fam?
What's good, man? DBG, what's up, my guy? Would surprise me if Tua is cut. It's all up to TF. It's all up through there. If we are my former team, I would try to get some urgency about myself because that's the narrative they're going to use on tour. Yeah, it's going to be a narrative. Trust me. And them concussions, hey, that's the narrative that everybody thinks about.
Oh, one of the Guardian caps. I haven't seen Tua in a Guardian cap. Last year, I don't think he played. Yeah, he played one last year.
No,
so.
he ain't gonna play on there because he think he look like an NBA jam man. So I guess he don't want to do that. But you got to think, you got players getting paid to wear those now. They have a couple of players in the league that get paid to wear those. It's like they're promoting them. So I mean, he get paid. I mean, look, he needed 3 concussions.
Man said I'm good. Just get get me a line that can protect me. Let me get in rhythm, and I'm good.
He's good to that happen. Then it's over with.
Sheesh.
He definitely should wear a Guardian. Definitely.
What's that?
What's up, my guy? He said I just jumped in. I was hoping that Penix would at least get a few series, even if it was just handing off. That's a good point. I think he needs to face a hostile environment before the season starts.
Now I have said that now.
Yeah, Chris did say that, but Ron, I'm gonna just keep it real, man. He's been in the NFL 2 years already. He knows what to expect, so he had that on his side. If he was a first-year player rookie, I would say I totally 200% agree. But since this is his 3rd year in the league, he knows what to expect, and he said it. All the game has to do is slow down for him. Once the game slows down for him, I mean, he'll be fine. Let's just hope that don't take too long. That's all we got to worry about.
Right, exactly. I'm trying to tell you, we got to come out firing on all cylinders, regardless of what the Steelers got going on, don't have going on. I could really care less. Seriously, I want to make sure that we, grabbing the bull by the horns come week 1, set the tone for the season. I know it's just one game, but, beating the Pittsburgh Steelers in Pittsburgh on the road, that can be a tone setter. Then, especially if you come back home the very next week and smack those Panthers, which is funny, because we played them like week 2 last year, or was that week 3?
It was week 2, I think. No, week 3.
Yeah.
So we was there 1 and 2.
We got to go ahead and get our lick back on that. Early in the season, set the tone again for the division. But first things first, let's get a quarterback under our belts. And just get ready for the season that way, so make sure we're keeping guys healthy. Prayer circle for this weekend already. We don't need no major injuries. We don't need no injuries at all. I want everybody coming out clean.
They say the starters gonna play, but I really don't agree with that. I say just let your reserves play and keep your starters healthy until week 1. Like I said, a lot of them been in the league long enough to know what to expect when game day comes. Right. So let the younger guys play. Dre said, if you go, what? Say what?
No, I'll say I just had a crazy thought. Oh man, go ahead and read this, and then I'm gonna break it.
He want to know.
No, go ahead and read this. I'm gonna break it. I'm Max.
I already know. If you go back in history, it usually take 2 or 6 to 8 games to get a system down. Prior to his 4,500-yard season, the real question is, can we trust Tua with 8 games? And do we have 8 games to give?
No.
8 games to give.
Yeah.
We have 8 games to be competitive. We can't give nothing.
No, we ain't got 8 games to give.
Because if we give 8 games, we're gonna be 0-8, and that season over with.
Oh gosh, bro! I couldn't even imagine being defeated. You know what I'm saying? Not undefeated, being defeated the entire. Well, heck no. Well, what? I ain't gonna lie to you. This our fan base. I love y'all, but we wouldn't make it 0-8. We wouldn't make it. We wouldn't make it. We're talking about crashing out.
You know why I make it? Because I would after every game, I would open up the chat and I would let everybody go.
Oh yeah. Oh, we'll be fine. We'll be fine. Yeah. But I'm talking about, boy, just the fan base, it just in itself, man. You want? Oh gosh, bro. And then you already know who they're calling for. You know what I'm saying? First of all, regardless, if you got Tua and you give Tua 8 games, if the Falcons give Tua 8 games, that would be blasphemy.
I'm gonna cut you off right now. They won't even give him 3 games.
Nah.
If he lose the first 3 games, he done for. He gonna get cut. He ain't gonna even be the backup no more.
But check it though. Like I just had a crazy thought. All right, So depending on how this weekend goes and how everything is going with the camp and everything, is there a crazy world? This is a crazy thought. I'm just throwing it out there. Crazy thought. Is there a world to where Tua's on the practice squad? What? I'm just asking. Like, I'm just saying. Like, and then you have Michael Penix, Rush, Jack Strand, and then you got Tua on the practice squad.
Bro, he's a 7-year vet, 8-year vet.
All right, man. I'm making you clouded. I'm clouded. I'm clouded.
He ain't going to practice squad. His ass going home.
Home be like, y'all said what? Well, I'm going to the crib on y'all. But y'all got me messed up. Man, shoot, man. Next thing you know, man, we have all kind of folks on our head.
Hey, too. I saw that interview. Shout out to Berto and Kev over there.
Facts.
Reporting eligible, man. We were supposed to have Steve on last night, but it was a scheduling mishaps. But we'll work that out, and we'll have him on soon.
I'm just clouded, man. I'm just clouded. My bad.
You got jokes.
Hey, man, one thing about it, I love to laugh and smile, man, because I ain't walking around my face looking like a bald fist, and it ain't gonna be me. Nah, bro. Hex, nah.
That boy said he going to the practice squad. No, he's
practice squad too. No. He said he ain't interested.
Nope.
He said that 1.3 ain't that damn.
They gonna have his bad at the door.
No, man. Nah, I'm joking, y'all. I'm joking.
Yeah, I know you joking. You got super duper jokes.
Oh man.
You got these folks in here cracking up, man. You see how you do.
Hey man, sometimes I'm gonna be at the comedy club on Tuesdays.
Mm-hmm. Hey, I told you I could have been a comedian in my former life. I'm telling y'all, y'all want to hear the funny thing happened between me and Chris? It was a couple of years ago. Monday night football game, Broncos and Bills. We were just sitting there watching the game, just talking and seeing what was going on with Russell Wilson. I started narrating the game out of nowhere.
That couldn't have been live. That couldn't have been a live show. So not at all. That couldn't have been aired on YouTube at all. Matter
First thing Chris said, thank God you're not a commentator.
Oh boy, I'm trying to tell you because
Chris was about to piss on himself. I swear.
Yeah, this man was off the chain with it. Off the chain with it, y'all.
And a lot of y'all know I'm ignorant anyway. So just imagine me being ignorant talking football.
Yeah,
think about that.
Especially two teams that he ain't got the dog in a fight with.
There you go.
Just like, bro.
Jamal, what's up, man? He said, do y'all think Avion will play? Absolutely. Also, any update on what's going on with Jesse Bates? Nope, not yet. So hopefully he'll be ready week 1. But Avion, I think he's going to start the season off as a slot corner and work his way over to the number 2 spot. But we'll see how long that takes because I think Mike Hughes going to get his draws burnt off by week 3. So that won't take long at all.
Oh, boy, I ain't going to lie to you. If he's a starting corner, I'm really pulling for him. I don't need none of that. I mean, I'm just saying, I ain't trying to see him get burnt because that means we giving up points. And so it's like, that's tough.
Yeah. Willie, what's up, my guy?
Willie.
My guy, Willie. Classic Cass say practice squad to go home. But I do agree if Tua doesn't show up or show out by the first 3 games, peace. That's all I'm saying.
I'm just saying 1.3. Only 1.3. Really, technically, it's like 1.2 and some change, but 1.3.
That's my homegirl right there, man. She got a new profile picture. Shout out to her, man.
Hey, man, looking
She doing a thing in South Florida. She doing a thing in South Florida, man. High school football. Big Dolphins fan, man. Shout out to her. Tony White said, why wouldn't it be a story though if Strand is our starting quarterback? It wouldn't be a story.
It'll be a circus is what it'll be.
It's whoever wins football games. It wouldn't be a story. Now the media would make it out to be a story, but it wouldn't be a story because he's showing y'all he got the skills to play at the next level. He just waiting on his chance. He progresses like he should. Hey, who knows? Could be next year. Just saying. No shot at nobody. If Penix starts in Pittsburgh, what is Tommy Reed's game plan? That's a great question.
You better start with running the ball. You better give him
Boy,
a nice
you read
dose
my
of
mind.
John Robinson and Brian Robinson.
There you go.
For
And
real.
the way that we know Stefanski to run the play actions, if the run game is working, you can see a lot of shots downfield. So run the football, control the clock, like I said, and open up the field, open up the play action. Another guy to keep an eye on, run out to the catch. If they can get him in them seams, Kyle Pitts.
Oh, yeah.
Kyle Pitts can wreck hell this game because Pittsburgh linebackers, they ain't the linebackers we used to in Pittsburgh. Trust me when I tell y'all.
I would love to see if a Zachariah Branch can get behind the defense one time.
He will. He will. He will a couple of times. Melvin, what's up, my guy? Who's going to be third string? I'm praying to Jack Strand.
Strand, man. The Strand man can. I'm trying to tell you, bro. Got to be Jack Strand.
Callahan got a plan for them.
Mm-hmm.
That whole line look good. They gonna be in sync. I agree. And they was talking to Bijan about that. And he said Callahan put together a hell of a game plan for the run game. So he's pretty stoked about playing week 1. And we know for the last 2 years where he ran for over 1,400 yards both seasons, he's gonna be ready to go. And who's to say this could be his career game week 1? He's gonna be fresh out the gate, and he's gonna hit the ground running. And trust me, if he gets going, he's gonna take a lot of pressure off no matter who's at quarterback.
Facts. And that's what the thing is about, man. That's what it's all about.
He said still have pass rush is good, especially with TJ and Cam Hayward. Yeah, Alex Highsmith there as well. But I mean, it's pretty much the same defensive staff. But I think they lose a little bit of punch just because of who the head coach was. He the one kept everybody in sync. Now that you have an offensive guy instead of a defensive guy, that's going to take a little bit of that hit away from the defense. Just saying.
Yeah, man, I definitely agree with that. Speaking of, we're going to talk about Zadarius in a second.
Yeah, we finna get into Zadarius right now. So he's going through everything and moving after what he said to the media. And yeah, I'm glad you brought that up. Appreciate you, Dirty Bird. DeMarcus, thank you for the jewels. Appreciate it.
Facts.
And Willie say he asked that question because Penix will be rushed and needs to be protected. Agreed.
Yeah,
and that's
agree.
why I say if they run the football like they're supposed to, Penix will be fine. Like I say, he's been
play action going. Get some of these weapons out there in space, man. Hit some Drake London, maybe in some power slots, some Kyle Pitts across the middle. May even see some Austin Hooper. I believe going to see both of the Robinsons. May even get some Tyler Goodson. Let's get some good special teams too. To help out, get those short fields. For the offense as well. So it's like, man, we gotta be on sale. Hey, Mark, what's happening, man?
Mark, what's up, my guy? Hey, man,
Mark,
call me, man.
Listen, I'm talking about, boy, looking like we on seen a ghost.
I know you do. I know you doing your real estate thing, man. But call me, bro. Make sure you call me tomorrow.
Yes, sir.
But yeah, we finna get into this right quick. Yeah, Mark Chaney, man, he been doing his thing in that real estate for a minute. Shout out to his mom too, man. His mom, big supporter, man. Miss Nene. Shout out to Miss Nene, man.
Salute.
But let's listen to what Zadarius had to say. This is a story, man, that a lot of us can learn from, man. When you fight through things and find your purpose in this world, when you find your purpose, stick to it. Please stick to it. Because God got you here for a reason. Please stick to your purpose. Some of us get sidetracked, and him dealing with this could be a story for somebody to learn from. But let's listen to what he has to say right quick.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, man, because I can see this as my happy place.
Immediately gets emotional.
Give me a second.
Yeah, all the time.
Oh yeah, I understand that.
Yeah, man. Going through a lot, man. The man has been through a lot.
Oh yeah. Prayers up to him, man.
We with you though, Big Z. By the tens of thousands.
Yeah, this is my happy place, man. Come back, play football. I was in a dark place.
That dark room.
But coming out, running out on the field, the fans, not only just the fans, man, the joy that I get from winning and just getting sacks, I started late in high school. My senior year in high school, man, I didn't know how to play football. My coach always told me just to go get the quarterback. So ever since he told me that, man, I've been good at it. When I retired, I think I had 70 sacks, man. So now I'm trying to reach 100. So any way I can get to it'll be good. But, man, I'm happy to be back, man. And
yeah, I'm gonna try to find the other one where he was talking about his mom. That was the back part. I don't know why he went to that, but I'm gonna find it. We're gonna get back to it, but you can go ahead, Chris.
Nah, for real. I mean, it just, and just that's what you were saying about his mom and everything. That's the reason why he retired. Man, I don't blame him, bro. I would have retired for my mom, as well. If I was, no matter what I was doing professionally, it's like to be with her, I'm half the man, half of the reason why I'm the man I am is because of her. And that's, that's just mom's, dog. I'm sorry. So I completely understand it. Completely salute.
Mom gonna be mom.
Yeah. And he said that he wasn't supposed to retire, but after getting that news about his mom, he had to do what he had to do. So salute to him for that. And salute to him for being able to, like you said, he was in a dark place. And that's what I'm talking about, going in that dark room. Not everybody's able to come out, man. The same. And, just salute to him. Again, like I said, Big Z, I said it on Twitter and I said it here, Big Z, we with you. By the tens of thousands, we with you, man. Rise up. We are with you, brother.
Right. And I'm going to play this from the Falcon page on YouTube. I didn't even think to go there, but hey, that's where it's at. So let's listen to it right quick, man. That's where it's at.
So I wasn't supposed to retire. Said I'll story, but I'm gonna tell it. Yeah, man. Got a phone call from my mom's doctor telling me that she don't have much longer to be on this earth. So I let the team know. Obviously, they wasn't trying to let me leave, but
that's crazy.
That was the only thing I had left to retire. So I retired. Dealt with that. After losing my mom, I lost my grandma.
Crazy.
And after grandma, I just lost my dad. So y'all obviously. This is my place, man. Come back, play football. Coming out, running out on the field, the fans. Not only just the fans, man, the joy that I get from winning and just getting sacks, When I retired, I think I had 70 sacks, man. So now I'm trying to reach 100.
That's what I'm talking about, man. That's what I'm talking about.
Wow.
That's crazy.
Man lost his mom, his grandma, and his dad, bro. Wow, that's okay.
And the crazy thing is, bro, I was watching a car show on my TV it's been about a month. And he actually bought his dad an old school. Had it fixed up and everything. I saw it on, I think it was the Turbo channel. It is free. It's on Roku. I watch it every day. And he bought his dad an old school and said his dad supported him even when he didn't have. And they didn't always have the best relationship at some time. But his dad stayed around, regardless. So,
right.
Yeah, I mean, I know, man. And look, you only get one mom, you only get one dad. They're true enough. Some of us and our parents don't have the best relationship, but you still just only get one. You only get one or each. So, I mean, hey, boy.
But that's definitely prayers to him, man. That's a lot to go through, So
but I know how it is because in 2005 and 6, I lost one of my cousins, I lost my grandmama, and I lost one of my uncles in the matter of a year and a half. Oh, and my little cousin in the matter of a year and a half. So I've been through that. So yeah, it's not easy. Thank you for the super chat, Miss Drill. And then that lets you know how God works, man. They always tell the Bible says God will not put on you what you cannot bear. He know he had a strong soul in that kid, and he gonna keep pushing. Not saying it's easy, but he gonna keep pushing. And I know you know how I feel. You lost your dad last year before last, so you know.
Oh yeah, in 23.
You know. Ms. Drill said, I'm not much of a Tua fan. I find him to be a disingenuous diva, but I pray his health and well-being. Amen amen time 1,000.
Right. No, for real. It just I'm hoping that honestly he can be able to show us something. I don't want to go out there. I don't want the Falcons, I don't want the Falcons to go out there and get embarrassed. I'm saying, straight up, especially by a team that is pretty much rebuilding, revamping, and you go out there and lay an egg, I'm saying, it's not going to bode well.
I will say this though. Their head coach is one of the top offensive minds in the league. So they're going to offensive wise, they're going to come out ready to put up some points. I don't know what Aaron Rodgers has in the tank, but they still have weapons on it. They still have weapons on their team to put up points. DK Metcalf to me is still a top 10 receiver. Even though his numbers don't say it, physical ability, DK Metcalf is still a top 10. He's still a top 10 receiver.
Then you got Michael Pittman over there now, and then he's adding a whole different element to him. So yeah, man, you gotta make sure you're on point, man. So the corners are going to get tested week 1. I mean, you seen the last time when DK and AJ was going up again, DK, he had a decent game. And I know even though it felt like he was holding all the way downfield, but being able to block out AJ with one arm pretty much, so that's coming. And then you got Mike Hughes on the other side. He's probably going to be trying to stick with Pittman, so being the faster of the two. But you gotta make sure you're scheming right. You gotta make sure you are taking things away.
I want to know, how do we rate the defense this year? I still think it's a top 15 defense. It's just a matter of executing. I know we missing our top 2 edge rushers, but like I told you, I trust Nate Olley, I trust Jeff Ulbrich, and with the way he was talking about the defense and how he was going to have them moving around, I have no problem. And then these 2 rookie linebackers that me and Chris have been raving about, I still think they're a top 15 defense, even with the loss we have at edge. And bringing in Zadarius, that's a big help until James Pierce comes back.
I ain't gonna lie to you. The defense is going to be as good as the special teams and the offense is, because last year we saw the defense was out there. I'm talking about out there for so long, so long. And then think about it, they're getting stops, they're getting off the field. And then you come back, and on those late game situations, they don't have the gas, that they once had, because they've been out there so much, and you giving the offense short fields and all that difference, so they have to combat against that. So if the special teams is better, and if the offense is able to move the ball, that's going to help the defense be an even better defense and really be in that top 15, possibly top 10, depending on how they're executing. So the defense is going to be, I think, as good as the offense and the special teams. It's all 3 phases. It's a team sport, and the defense can't be out there by themselves, all by their lonely.
Yeah, facts. Trey said somebody linked John Abraham with Zadarius Smith. I can see they'll have a lot in common. I'm pretty sure they talk already. I'm pretty sure. Abe know every damn body. Trust me. I've talked to Abe extensively. He knows every damn body. Trust me. Me and Drill said, for those that didn't watch the full presser, he retired because his mom was terminally ill. After he lost his mom, he lost his grandma and then his dad. Yeah, I mean, look, crazy.
Yeah, I couldn't imagine, bro. No, I couldn't imagine, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Couldn't imagine.
Appreciate he teared up instantly when I saw that. Can't wait to see ball out with this team.
Yeah, man.
Agreed. Grant Dowser, what's up, my guy? He said, sometimes I feel like I lose myself too. I mean, it's any of us, man. I mean, look, none of us perfect. We had them days where we just wake up in the morning, we just feel it. It's just not going to be a good day. But you have to find a way to push through that. And one way to push through that,
great day.
And one way to push through that is just think about it this way. And I tell everybody that know me know I know this, know I say this. God woke you up this morning. Why are you complaining?
Hey, man,
it could be worse. Why are you complaining?
You winning, man. You woke up this morning, you winning. Matter of fact, bro, if you left home and made it back home, that's another W, because some people would leave out and don't come
even
back.
make it back home. Right. Car accident.
That's another W for you.
Right.
And if you're watching this podcast and listening to this podcast, that's another W. So you got 3 already.
Facts. Double facts. Z said his mom always wanted him to be a Falcon. I saw that.
Right.
Look at God. God don't
being
make no
from
mistakes.
Alabama. Well, they down to being from Alabama. So yeah.
You don't make no mistakes. We were gonna talk about that, but that's a little too sensitive. Yeah. I mean, look, I'm gonna be real with you.
That's wild, though.
And I'm gonna break it out as simple as I can in layman's terms. Six, get that hate out your heart. Talk about 2 hours practice.
I was just asking the question. I just wanted to see what y'all were gonna say. I was just testing y'all.
Yeah, with the suspension and the ramifications behind it. The reason why I don't agree with this, and I'm all for safety of the players, don't get me wrong, but it's a gladiator sport at the end of the day. A lot of times players can't control what they're aiming at, how they're going to tackle somebody. Sometimes their instincts, even that, like if they running behind somebody and they horse collar somebody, that's an instinct that they've learned since they were 5-6 years old. That doesn't go away.
Yeah, just trying
so to say that you're going to find somebody and suspend them a game and suspend them a paycheck, that's just outrageous to me. And even though they said they'll get the money back at the end of the season, I just still don't agree with that, because it is a gladiator sport. Hits are going to happen. Now, defensive receiver, I can see that, because even though back in the day it wasn't such thing as that, but I can see that if the defender is defenseless, the receiver is defenseless. Come on now, don't make the hit. But if it's a horse collar tackle, that's instinct. Sometimes they try to grab at the shoulder pad and end up going to the inside of the thing and pulling back. So I get that. But defensive receiver, come on, man. The game you were taught to play since you were 5 or 6, and they just changed the rule basically because they want the offense to shine, because they want to sell more tickets, because they're trying to have it where they have 2 more games. Come on now. Come on.
Hey, man.
And you're right, DSGB with Brady. When he got hit low by Bernard Paul and messed his ACL up, that's why they changed that below the knee rule, because of Tom Brady. So now Patrick Mahomes is coming back. This seems to be aimed at him, because he's the $70 million guy. So
you pull him down, bro. You're good. You're getting what's it like, horse collar, hip drop, all that different stuff like that, man. You're getting the game out. My thing is, I look at it like this. A lot of guys are going to be possibly making business decisions, because I ain't trying to get suspended, depending on who the player is, but that can be big.
Yeah,
being out for a game. And then my thing is, what if it's a repeat offender? Like I didn't.
That's what I thought about.
Repeat thing.
That's exactly what I thought about, bro.
So it's like, is it still one game, or is it going to be multiple games? I mean, what is it? So.
But see, this is what pisses me off the most, though. What if it's at the end of the season, it's the last game, and y'all in the game fighting for a playoff spot? You get kicked out that game and miss the playoff game. If you miss the playoffs, and you're a key part of the team, and they lose the game because you weren't there.
I mean, any of that could possibly be happening. I know it's always supposed to be next man up, but like I said, depending on who the person is on defense. And then my thing is, I'm assuming it's going to be the same thing no matter who it is, because I'm thinking about interception, running back the other way, somebody hip drop on from the offense, then you gone. So even if it's just
blocking from the back, all of that. Yeah, that's too much.
That's tough, bro.
Miss Drill said, I love y'all football content, but one thing that really makes me rock with y'all is how you highlight mental health. It's truly important that you guys take care of the minds and your bodies, Miss Drill.
Yes.
I know all too well how this goes. As I've told y'all, 25 surgeries over my life, and I'm telling y'all, some days when I wake up, and Chris will tell y'all, some days I can't even get out of bed. but I still found a way to push this content out because I know y'all got to have it. And I got to have a strong mental to do that. And some people wonder how I'm walking upright. And that's easy. Because I always had faith in God was going to keep me headed in the right direction. That's how. Yeah, mental health is important. People don't care to talk about it because they feel like when you talk about mental health, there's something wrong with you. No. If you talk about something that's going on with you, it could be important and important to somebody else. Think about it. If
for real,
I tell my story to somebody for the first time and they going through something, it could possibly change their life because it's possibly something that they could be going through and they don't know how to deal with it. So yeah, I mean, you got to be strong, man. You got to be strong mentally. Because without your mental, what are you? How you gonna function daily? How you gonna do your daily tasks without the right mentality?
How you gonna come out of that dark room, man? Because somebody gonna go through something.
Facts.
You know. And one thing about it, you just got to be able to trust in a higher power. You got to be able to trust in God. Or, you know, because I know there's some people that don't believe in God and everything. So I'm being sensitive to that too. But ultimately, man, you gotta believe in something, and you gotta have people around you. Rather, if you got to go sit on somebody's couch. And I actually applaud people who go to therapy because that is something big to do too. To take all your personal thoughts that's in your mind and to trust it with somebody else, to basically, be able to kind of counsel you through that's big to do too. So, so salute to everybody that has to go through therapy, ever went through it, so I'm not one of them people that turns their nose up to it, because you gotta have it. We gotta be straight up here. And that's why I always tell y'all to find y'all peace. That positive energy always creates elevation.
Facts. That's what I'm saying. But transparent moment. The reason why I tell y'all take care of yourselves and y'all body, I've been sick since I've been on this earth. Day one.
Yeah.
Day one. I had the car stacked against me, but did that stop me? No. Why? My grandmama wouldn't let it stop me. She always told me, you do what you got to do no matter what comes your way. Do what you got to do. And the reason why, that's two people that gave me my most strength right to this day was my mom's parents, because both of them raised 3 kids blind, raised me and my brother blind, and did what they needed to do, and they didn't have an excuse.
Yeah.
I got 2 hands, 2 eyes, and a brain. What's my excuse? Just because I got bad health? No, you take care of your health and take care of yourself. The rest gonna follow.
Right. Absolutely, man.
Just saying.
Absolutely.
But I mean, hey, y'all see Smitty snicking and grinning, but it ain't easy being Smitty. Trust me, it ain't.
Nah, for real, bro. And that's why I say we all have our different things going on, but at the end of the day, I really truly believe that we all can really make it if we just really stick together and so really uplift each other, all that good stuff like that, man. It just that's why I enjoy the meetings and stuff like that too.
You know what is easy? Eating chicken wings. That's the easiest thing in the world to do.
And with that being said, something tell me he probably got something waiting on him. So so Smitty, might as well tell the people where they can find you.
Hey man. Y'all know where to find me right here on Smitty Sports Machine. Latest greatest news. I mean, look, every time Falcon news drop, I'm gonna have it out there. And again, man, as always, shout out to our boy RJ the plug, man. He's always in our chat, our personal chat. Me, Chris, him. Let's get it, GA. Always in there, doing our thing, man, and giving us news. So when it drops, he drops it in the chat, so I can get to it and I can give it to y'all. So shout out to RJ as always, man. Big Braves fan. Still trying to get him to put that channel up. I know he's always busy. Him and Chris get on my damn nerves. Always talking about wrestling, but won't put out no damn show to talk about wrestling. But when they get to it, they'll get to it. Trust me, I know that.
Man,
VTech, thank you, my guy. Thank you.
that's tough.
Thank you. Appreciate it. Hey, I'm trying to be an MVP, man. I'm trying, man. Trying.
MVP, baby.
DBG, appreciate you, my guy. But yeah, man, look, I mean, life ain't easy, man. But again, also find me on at FatBoySlim_21. If y'all want the Kyler Murray jokes and the AIs over there, just go check it out.
Kyler Murray jokes.
I mean, I'm just saying, they give me my most views over there right now. I'm just saying. But yeah, y'all know where to find me over there at FatBoySlim_21. Find me on TikTok, Smitty Sports Machine. Find me on Facebook, Antoine Smitty Smith. And where else am I? I mean, that's all right now. I'm on Rumble, but I ain't set it up yet.
Oh yeah, Rumble. You know, somebody was telling me something about a kick too. I was like, kick who? I'm like, but
kick what?
Yeah, I don't know, kick somebody. But I'm gonna
you know, it would have been perfect. You know, it would have been perfect with that segment. That little gift would have had with that kick.
Yep. Y'all follow the song.
I got to download that. Follow the little kick. Boop.
Yep, and let that be the reason. And let that be the reason.
Saying.
But yeah, man. A1 Forever Sports. That's the platform on YouTube. Come on over, like, comment, and subscribe. Be a part of the A1 family. Love to have each and every one of you. Make sure y'all hit the like button for Smitty Sports Machines page and also A1 Forever Sports. Helps us get out there in the YouTube, man. And I know Smitty, what you have about almost 20K. I'm trying to catch up, but it's hard, bro. It's hard. It's tough out here. It's tough. But yeah, make sure also Hawks Digest and Falcons Digest as well. Again, that's Hawks Digest and Falcons Digest. Make sure you can catch me over there as well. Also, Twitter, A1 Forever. Instagram, A1 Forever. The real A1 Forever on TikTok. Appreciate each and every last one of y'all as always. And make sure, again, that you find your piece today. It's almost a brand new day, but it's 11:30. And you got to find your piece today because positive energy always creates elevation. And that's how you find that good old peace.
That's what I'm talking about, man. That boy Rucker said he from Southwest Atlanta. He said he watches every day. We appreciate you, my guy.
Appreciate that.
I remember Steve Barkowski, quarterback at Atlanta Fulton County Stadium. We ain't gonna go there, Rucker, because as a kid, they used to give us baseball tickets every summer, and we stayed at Fulton County Stadium. Only thing we had, and we didn't even have to pay for the hot dogs because they used to let you bring your food in the game. So we used to have.
That's dope.
Ron K, appreciate you, my guy. I mean, we got to stay that way, man. We got to. We've been blessed ever since we've been on this earth, man. We just don't do it.
Believe it.
Chris, that's for you, my guy.
Thank you, Miss Drea, for the super sticker. Always appreciate it. Appreciate the jewels as well. I think that's helping the stream and all that good. This class has said there's a purpose in us all. Don't allow your obstacles predict your outcome. Hey, we can do all things through Christ.
Hey, man. That's what I'm talking about.
That's an excellent way to close it out, right there.
Man, that's an excellent way to close it out, man. Thank you, Miss Cass. We appreciate you. I appreciate you as always. Marlon, appreciate you being able to catch the show, my guy. I know you be busy working.
Sir.
Appreciate you, man. V-Check, appreciate you again, my guy.
Appreciate you again, family.
But Miss Drill, many blessing to you. Thank you. But on that note, man, we're gonna roll on up out of here because again, them chicken wings calling and I'm hungry. And we gonna holler. Peace.